What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Stand up and shout it really loud, Tishibola. Come on, stand up and do it, come on.
Tishibola.
Stand up, say it, what's your name?
Tyrone.
Can't hear you.
Tyrone.
Stand up, what's your name?
Mahadi.
Stand up, what's your name? Don't even say Kevalini. What's your name?
Aiden.
Stand up and say it.
Aiden. Elgi.
He said, just so everyone knows, he said Elgi. Yeah.
Sarah.
Can't hear you.
Sarah.
What's your name?
Bilal.
Huh?
Bilal.
Good. What's your name?
Boris. Yeah.
Next one, yeah.
Emmanuel.
Samuel Lima.
Oh, Samuel Lima. Yeah.
Really?
Gavin.
George. Right, hands in, hands in. Hands in. Just hands in, just hands in. Hands in, hands in. Wait, we do this today. Please make me happy. I've had a terrible 24 hours, so make me and Kelly happy. Yes?
Yeah.
Can't hear you.
Yeah.
Right, three stags. 1, 2, 3.
Stags!
Let's go, come on. Let's go.
I support Arsenal.
I support Arsenal.
Man United.
Manchester United.
I support Olympiacos from Greece.
Crystal Palace.
I support Real Madrid.
Arsenal.
Liverpool.
Arsenal.
Barcelona.
Racing Santander.
Arsenal.
Chelsea.
Support Man United.
This is where the hard work starts. Gentlemen, name me something that we've worked on this week. It's receiving and passing. Okay. Now, name me some factors of passing and receiving that are important. The weight of the ball. Come and write on the board. Come right on the board. Name me some factors of passing that are important in the game of football. Body shape, excellent. Anyone else? Anyone else? No, one each. One each. Yes, please. Kev, yes, please. Body shape. What was that, Kev?
Weight of pass.
Weight of pass. Anyone else?
I remember you said something about appreciation. I don't know what it's.
Right, excellent. What else? Yeah. Technique. So, when you talk about technique, what? Break it down. Talk to me.
All the different surfaces you do.
Excellent. Well done. Surfaces. Fantastic. What are you looking to do as a goalkeeper when you centre halves have the ball? Communication. Fantastic. What else? So, communication. What are you looking to try and do with your centre halves? Support. Yeah. So, it's a support pass. So, communication, support. Yeah, all key factors to what we've been working on. The thing for me now in games is we are looking to carry over these techniques into the game on Wednesday, and I want to see improvement. As I said, I don't care about results. That last game was as good as I've seen you since you started. That was as good as I've seen you. First 45 minutes, the way you battled, and you had 9 men for 20 of it. You had 9 men. Some of the saves you were putting off, some of the bravery in midfield, Kev, some of your touches, Philly out wide on a tough surface. Aiden, your combativeness centrally. Honestly, there were so many good positives about it. And I said,
Drogba.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho.
Rubinho.
Zinedine Zidane.
Cross the road.
Messi.
Ronaldo.
Which one? Cristiano.
Probably Thierry Henry.
Lionel Messi.
Dele Alli.
Edwin van der Sar.
Frank Kirby. Thierry Henry. My hero.
Ronaldinho.
Dennis Bergkamp.
Ronaldinho.
that was for me one of the most positive performances this year, because you showed me mentally you guys can be strong as well. You showed me how mentally strong you can be. Now off the back of that, he signed first team forms, and he's now in the first team squad, which means you'll be training with us now to the end of the season, so you're part of the first team squad. He's someone that typifies that week in, week out, because what is he as a player every week? Huh? A role model. What else? Here on time. Discipline. And consistent. What he does is consistent, and he's a good learner.
Chicken.
And
Rice. Banana and rice. It's typical Somalian food, man.
Well, probably lasagna.
Chicken and rice.
Pizza.
Lasagna.
Pasta. Fajitas. Gotta be fajitas.
Lasagna. Souvlaki is a traditional Greek food.
Subway.
Probably chicken curry. Love it. Spicy as well.
I just like food all around. I have no favorite.
Chicken and rice.
chicken and chicken and
That's it.
just chicken on its own.
Yeah.
Kelly's applied an excellent structure within it where they've got the balance of football and education, and they marry hand in hand. They're both as important as each other. That's the same as the players. They need to work out geographically what works in the mornings, how they can get themselves here on time, how they can get themselves back. So it's a big, obviously, commitment for them. As it is for Kelly, who picks them up from the station, brings them here, drops them back. But I think one thing we've all found is just how the transition has actually been quite comfortable. I think that saying those challenges, they've all been overcome. It's all been, it's great for me to work with someone like Kelly. Works really well, relaxed, but also and the boys know that she's the boss. And there's the relationship that we have, it works well. She uses her strengths and I would like to use mine, or say I use mine, and they complement each other well, because the biggest thing of all is getting the best out of these kids, not just on the field but as people as well, because you're developing the person as well as their education, their football. It's the whole round package, this programme. The good thing about the programme, it's open. It's the first year. We need to know where things need to be better for next year in order to grow the programme in the respect to the quality of it. So their opinions, because it's the first year, mean everything, and that'll be the same year upon year, whether it's the first year, second year, third year. I've always felt that I owe the game something in the respect I've wanted to give back through developing, helping, and trying to develop players to be the player they can be and the person they can be.
FIFA. Bully.
Game FIFA.
Fortnite.
FIFA.
Fortnite. I don't play game consoles.
Perfect answer.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
PUBG.
FIFA.
Probably FIFA.
That last game, you for me look like a young Ledley King. Ledley King. Now, if you don't know who Ledley King is, me and you've got serious problems. Do you know who he is? Nice, lean, tall. Leadership again. You for me, better, brilliant. Your training application in the week, superb.
Who's the poser?
Oh.
Who's the longest to get ready? Who's the worst dressed?
Me?
Oh, come on. It's got to be.
I got Zach for them slipper things. That
Oh, yeah,
So not Philly with the Zach boots and his long coat.
Yeah, Philly.
Who's always late?
Nah, come on. This time.
That's Sam. No, it's Sam. It's Sam.
Who was late today?
No, you know what? You know what? It has to be Manny for today.
I'd say us.
I don't have one.
Toy Story.
Zootropolis.
Deadpool. Karate Kid.
The lucky one. Better like Beckham. No, wait. Karate Kid.
Probably Breaking Point.
Fast and Furious.
Which one?
All
All of them.
What's Abduction?
Probably Step Brothers. Creed 2. I'm paid in full.
Probably Taken.
Spider-Man.
Taken.
Who does the least in training?
It has to be.
Yes.
That time.
Remember those push-ups?
Oh yeah, Tish loves
Who's always eating?
iPhone.
iPhone. In short, yes, iPhone.
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 I use the iPhone, but I like Android more.
iPhone. iPhone, 100%. Android.
Overall, as a collective group, I've seen a lot of improvement and, well, they've impressed me really. So the carrot is the football. I'm sure everyone can guess that. And yeah, it's what they want to do and they know what they need to do in order to be out there. So they know that they need to do their work, whether it's BTEC, whether it's GCSE, whatever they're working on, they know it's got to be done. There's deadlines every week, so whether that's work they do during study period on a Friday with myself or at home over the weekend, they know there's a deadline on a Monday and there's a deadline on a Tuesday. I don't know how to get the best out of them really. That's what I've learned mainly over the past 6 months. You're aware after your interviews with them that a lot of them travel quite far distance. So to bring them in 5 days a week is tough. And especially just for a class or something, you know, they need a rest day. So Thursday they're not going to train. So for me, I felt it was not harsh, but difficult to bring them in on a Thursday. Now, if I couldn't trust them to do work at home, then I probably would bring them in for class on a Thursday or study period. But I do trust they do work at home. I do have to push them and I do have to, you know, remind them of what they need to do, which is absolutely fine, but they do get the work done. So they know they need to do at least 2 to 3 hours on a Thursday at home. Otherwise, I can change the schedule. Yeah, they are a good bunch. And to be honest, I enjoy being with them, whether it's being out there on the pitch with them, in classroom, during study period, anything like that, even during lunch breaks when they're just in and around the place. They're just so funny. Honestly, like sometimes to the point where I'm trying to be serious and I actually can't be serious. But they also know the line, so they know when I'm actually being serious and when I'm jokingly being serious in a way. So yeah, it's the relationship I have with them that I can joke with them when it's time to joke, but then when it's time to work, they take me seriously and then they get their work done. And they proved that this morning. I was really proud of them when they went out there to train, the fact that they'd all done their work. But now I look at them when they're working, and for the most part, they're actually enjoying the work. I feel that initially they just expected the work to be boring because it was school or college. So they just weren't really that interested. But now they're enjoying the projects they're doing. They're building training programs, and they're learning about the body and how it works on the pitch and relating it to football. And it's about football, so they're actually enjoying it. So it's seen that engagement increase so much overall, just as a whole, and it's so much better then because they do more work and at a better level when you're enjoying it, and that's everyone really. So there's a couple of students, well, more than a couple of students, but have really stood out for me. There's a certain couple from the beginning who have got all their work done, distinction level, don't have to nag them, don't have to ask them for their work, on time every time. And looking at the grades, there's a number of students who have definitely stepped up in the past 6 months. Students that I thought were going to just get a pass are getting merits, so that I'm really impressed by, and they know that, and they're being rewarded for that. But it's just really good to see.
Do another one.
Do you watch TV?
No.
Suits. Yeah.
EastEnders.
Skins.
Lufa. Match of the day.
Prison Break.
Don't have one.
Do you watch TV?
Not even. Don't have time for TV.
I don't really watch TV.
Pretty Walking Dead.
A match of the day.
Hollyoaks.
Power. Well, when I was younger, I was a big fan of Ben 10, so I'll probably say that. Spider-Man.
George Burnham, striker.
That's it.
My name is Bilal. Wait, what else do I have to say? My name is Tara.
Aiden, central midfielder, stiff baller.
Stiff baller.
Samuel.
I went to go watch Arsenal v Bayern at the Emirates. We got battered, but yeah, it's quite a good memory.
2005 Champions League final, Istanbul.
Good one.
Scoring last minute goal against Crystal Palace.
Played in Germany in the park with my dad.
I was in the playground, and these boys wanted me to play, so I just played. And the first time I saw my team playing like, in the stadium,
Like Olympiacos.
yeah, I would think it was like, against Benfica.
My first ever training session for my club, I was 4, and I just remember having going past a player and having a long shot. Yeah, it went wide, obviously.
Playing for West Ham.
Going to America when I was 15 to play.
Playing in Division 3. Scoring my first hat-trick at my Sunday League club.
Watching the World Cup 2006, watching the World Cup with my family.
I'm Tish.
Right wing, centre mid, anywhere.
Centre back.
Second year, I'm left.
My name's Matilio, left wing. I never miss.
You never miss. My name's Maddie, I never miss. This is good.
That's ballsy.
So my name is Faisal, I'm a goalkeeper.
Helgi the machine.
Kelly Jade, Academy Manager.
No.
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 I have.
No.
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 Yes, I have. No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't. I haven't seen The Matrix. I have nothing to say that. I haven't seen The Matrix, and there's no reason why I haven't.
Who's going to be the next manager?
George.
And thank you very much. That's it. Done. Thank you.
George Gaffer.